Scene at this time. In its place, we present the following Family Feud.
Could you go over that one more time, please, Uncle Ross?
Sure, Jeff. Now, you just stand there with a big smile on your face. That's it. And I throw you a cue, and you just read what's on the cue cards.
Acting sure sounds easy, Uncle Ross.
Listen, if these kids here can do it, you'll have no trouble at all. Cue.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of You Can't Do That on Television.
Ross, would you go take a look at my dressing room door? I've been locked in there all this time. It's stuck or jammed or... What is this?
This is my nephew, Jeff. Yeah. He's been helping me test the sound levels.
Right. With the cameras running?
The cameras. Yes, well, we were also checking out the light levels. How was that, fellas? Okay?
Ross, this is the oldest trick in the book. I'm surprised that even you would stoop to this level.
Listen, give the kid a break. I mean, this is supposed to be a family show, right? So why not add a bit of family? Give it a kind of a new dimension.
Yeah, okay, fine. But would you let me handle the opening?
All right.
Anyway, as you've probably guessed by now, today's show is about families. Jeff, why don't you go over there and stand with Uncle Ross?
But I paid him for 5 minutes in front of the camera, and I've only had 2.
What? Of course, Alistair. How dare you ask me a question like that?
Sorry, it's just kind of funny imagining you as somebody's son.
As a matter of fact, I am a very good son. I see my parents every day.
Every day?
Yeah?
It's really nice of you.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, my parents are shut-ins.
Shut-ins? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. I shut them in myself. They're in cell 34. Oh, see you around. Okay, Mona. Coming. Coming, Mona.
Mom?
Yes, dear?
Does every family have family secrets?
Oh, well, I guess they do, Stephanie. Sometimes they're called skeletons in the closet.
Do we have skeletons in the closet?
I don't know, dear. I'll check. Oh, well, yes, we do, Stephanie. But just the one. Go to sleep, dear.
Mom!
Hi, again. Since he's not here, I'll introduce the show once more. Today's show is about the family. Fathers and mothers and nephews and sisters and brothers and the way they all
I just heard about
intertwine.
today's show, and I brought in my family album. You would not believe what adorable baby I was. This is a picture of me when I was first born, with my little pink blanket and my little bracelet.
You look like an old man.
And this is when I took my first step. I was so precious. And this is at my birthday party. I had cake all over my face. And that there is my giant frog pool. I had it when I was that fine. I had so much fun with
Lisa,
it.
you know, there's something very interesting about all these baby pictures.
What?
Well, it seems that you had your mouth closed for the first 2 years of your life. So, it's just given me a really good idea.
Mom, do we have a family antique?
Why, yes, we do, Stephanie.
We're studying heirlooms at school. I was wondering if I could take the family antique to school tomorrow.
Oh, well, I'd like to say yes, Stephanie, but I think your father was planning on going to work tomorrow.
Young man! What do you think you're doing?
I'm looking for my roots, miss.
Alistair, you will never find your roots on the floor of the library. Now then, come with me. I am going to teach you how to use the reference section. First of all, you look up your family's name in the who's who of early settlers. You understand? Then you go to this book on nationalities and you search through. And then...
Miss, I don't really care where my family came from. All I know is that when me and my mom went to the Roots shoe store downtown, she shelled out $50 for a pair of Roots, and if I don't find them, I'm dead.
You're looking for shoes?
Right.
Your shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Alistair, your problems are over. Just follow your nose.
Alistair, you can see from these pictures how much I look like my parents. You see, I've got my mother's nose, but I also have my father's chin, and I have my father's ears. I have a little bit of my mother's hair. Now, my mother says that I have my father's
But Lisa,
feet.
whose mouth do you have?
You know what? My mother says I have my father's mouth, and my father says I have my mother's mouth.
Stephanie, I would think you'd enjoy family night at the movies, dear.
I guess I do, Mom.
This is a very good movie, Stephanie. Lots of killing and violence. Well, then what are you complaining about, dear?
It's the family-sized popcorn.
Kid's got a point there, Valerie.
You know, Bart's going all out with this advertising. Look, Bart, the only hamburger, whatever that means.
It means it's like an only child.
What do you mean?
He treats his hamburger like an only child. Spoiled rotten.
I heard that.
Mom, you know, it's not very easy being the youngest one in the family. I get all the hand-me-downs.
Oh, Alistair, you're going to find that big people have hand-me-downs too, you know.
Valerie!
Yes,
Hand me
Hans?
down a monkey wrench.
Monkey wrench.
Monkey
yes,
wrench.
dear. Yes, dear.
Hey,
There you
thank
go.
you. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Hand me down the number 3 screwdriver.
Number 3 screwdriver.
Number
There we
3.
go. Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Oh, hold it, Valerie.
Yes?
Hand me down the mallet.
Hand you down the mallet.
Mallet.
Yes, dear.
Mallet.
Yes, dear.
Valerie!
What?
I said, hand me down the mallet.
You know, Alistair, it is true that in houses across the nation right now, role reversal is taking place.
Well, Christine, I never really did understand role reversal.
Oh, well, that's, like when the man stays at home and looks after the kids and the woman goes out and earns a living for the family. It's like me wearing these pants and you wearing that skirt.
That what?
I wasn't wearing a skirt. Oh, no, relax. It's just a special effect to introduce the opposites.
How'd they do it? I wasn't wearing a skirt. I had pants on, I swear.
You know, team, I like to think of us as a big, happy family. And I like to think of myself as a stern but benevolent father.
In that case, Dad, can I borrow the car?
Sure, Jeff, there are the keys.
Oh, and how would it advance my allowance?
Oh, yeah, Alistair,
Great.
50 be enough?
Well,
Alistair, I want you guys to really like me.
okay, give me another 50 and I'll try to like you.
Oh, Alistair.
Jeff.
Gee, thanks. What a nice kid.
And so I chose Tom Selleck for Dad. Who did you choose?
I chose Lonnie Anderson for Mom and Harrison Ford for Dad.
Good choices. Boy, wouldn't it be awful if you couldn't choose your parents?
Yeah.
Hey, come on. What are you kids watching?
Silver Spoon.
Hey, can't believe that you kids would watch this unrealistic garbage.
But Dad, this is good, wholesome television.
Dad, it's even rated family entertainment.
That's exactly the problem. Silver spoons. Life isn't like that. Where's the sex and violence? Oh, here we are. Here, look at this. Play Bunny goes to Vegas with her chain.
Kate, okay, the opposites are over now. Get me out of this stupid skirt.
We do have this extra pair of pants hanging around.
Okay, then give them to me, quick.
Give, never. Sell, maybe.
Back to reality. House is all I've got. I left my purse at home.
Now, to continue our study of family history. I hope all of you brought in your family crests. Stephanie, I think we'll begin with you.
Our family crest is a bowl of rice. It comes from chow, the old Chinese word for food. That's Stephanie Chow.
Very good, Stephanie Chow. Lisa Ruddy.
Our family crest is red, and the name Ruddy stems from the Old English word that means red.
That's very good. Sit down. Okay, Alistair.
Okay, well, you see, this is a picture of my dad when he had 40% fewer cavities.
Hold it. Alistair, I don't want a dental history of your family. I thought you'd bring along your family crest.
But I did, sir.
Alistair, where's Stephanie Chow? Wasn't she supposed to meet us here?
Here's your chow.
Oh, Barf. You didn't. She was such a cute little girl.
What are you talking about?
You putting poor little Stephanie Chow in the burgers. That's murder.
Oh, come on. You mean the new kid, the little Chinese girl? I wouldn't put her in a burger mix.
Oh, that's really... I knew you couldn't do something like that.
Of course not. I don't serve Chinese food. Besides, she's so small and skinny. There isn't enough meat on her bones to even bother with.
Yeah, well, you know, he's just like that. What else does he do?
Well, Ross always makes me say uncle in front of all the other kids, and that's pretty embarrassing.
You know, Jeff, I'm sure you could strike some sort of deal with him. Like, if you offered him money, I bet that he'd let you call him just Ross on the set.
You think he'd go for that?
What? What do you want? I don't...
Hi, Ross.
Oh, hi.
Hi,
Yeah.
Ross.
What did you say, Jeff?
Hi, Ross.
What? You...
Uncle!
Mom, it's not fair. Christine is always being asked out on dates, and I've never even been asked once.
Well, Lisa, dear, I'm afraid it's a matter of genes. You see, Christine inherited my genes, and I'm afraid that you've inherited your father's genes.
Mom, Christine has the good ones, and I have the bad ones.
Well, I know it's not fair, Lisa, but heredity is a very complex subject, and basically you just have to learn to live with the genes that were passed on to you.
But, Mom, it's bad enough that the art designer genes, but they don't even fit.
Valerie, you don't know where my pants are?
Blip,
Yeah?
I just came to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Alistair, you're my best customer.
Well, that's exactly it. See, I've been spending all my time and money here at your arcade. My dad says I gotta start thinking about the family.
Wait a minute. You tell your father that playing video games helps the family.
Wait a minute. How does spending all my time and money in your video arcade help my family?
Your family? No. Who said anything about your family? You're helping my family get rich.
Oh, what are we gonna do with this kid? I don't know why she's crying.
Oh, Stephanie, what's wrong, dear?
My kid at school says that my mother is army boots.
Oh, dear, Stephanie, that's hardly fair. I mean, I only wear them to crush the cockroaches in the kitchen.
You know, Jeff, you really shouldn't let Ross bully you so much.
Yeah, but he is my uncle, so I have to respect him. You know what they say, blood is thicker than water.
Second, that is not fair! He said water, not me!
Christine, I know it seems unfair, but if I get this kid wet, his mother will kill me.
Will she? Other families have skeletons in the closet, right?
That's right, Alistair, they do.
Well, then why is our skeleton in my bed?
Oh, well, Alistair, it's because that's where he died. Now, turn off the light, dear, and go to sleep.
Oh, wait till you hear
I was just at the lawyer's. Now, you remember your Aunt Eleanor, the one that died? Well, she has left us her will, and she had more money than she knew what to do with.
Dad.
What?
There was no mention of any money in here.
No. The lawyer said she left us her will.
She did. She left us her Uncle Will, and he's moving in with us today. You see, this is a picture of me when I got into my mother's makeup, and I smeared it all over my face. Yeah. Oh, and this is a picture when I had my dad's fishing hat on. You see how big it is? And this is when I said my first word. Well, what was your first word, Lisa? I am not telling you.
Come on, Lisa.
No, it's too embarrassing, Alistair.
Lisa, you can trust me. Come on, tell me.
You promise you won't laugh?
I promise.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. My first word was wah, wah.
Now, Alistair, when your grandmother gets here, I do not want any burping, swearing, or talking with your mouth full. I want perfect table manners, young man.
But Mom, Grandma burps and swears and talks with her mouth full, just like Dad.
I know that, Alistair. That's why I want you to show her that you do not take after their side of the family.
Okay, Jeff, let's run through this just one more time. Now, you told me that your brother is a very fast runner.
Right.
And I asked you if you take after your brother, and you said you did, so I let you join the team.
Right.
But from what I've seen out there this afternoon, I've never seen a slower runner.
Right.
Then why did you tell me you take after your brother?
I do take after my brother. I take after him all the time. It's just I can never catch him. Mom, I don't want to.
There will be no favoritism in this house, Jeff. What is good enough for Stephanie is good enough for you.
But Mom!
Young man, now get to school.
So, what do you think of showbiz now, Jeff?
It's fun, but it's really expensive.
Well, yeah, there are some expenses, but you know, most of them are tax deductible.
Even $1 a word?
You're getting paid $1 for every word you say?
Well, no. I pay Uncle Ross $1 a word. Hey, Christine, is that why famous directors like Uncle Ross drive around in Cadillacs?
Famous directors. Listen, Jeff, if your Uncle Ross could strike a deal like that with Lisa Ruddy, he would be driving a Rolls Royce.
Lisa.
Hi, we're canvassing for the Boys and Girls Club. Would you like to send a poor boy or girl to camp?
Oh, I certainly would. Yeah, I think this is a terrific idea. Just wait a second.
Okay.
Stephanie, come on, Steph. There, get her in there. That's it. Stephanie, you are going to camp. Way you go. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a good summer, Steph. Valerie, you can book that flight to Acapulco. Yeah, Stephanie's gone to the summer camp. Bye.
You know, Alistair, I've been checking, and I've discovered that I have taught every single member of your family.
Boy, that's a relief.
What's a relief?
Well, I thought that failure ran in my family, but now I just find out it's lousy teaching. Mom,
Yes,
we're doing a special project at school on our ancestors, and I was wondering, do you think I could borrow the family tree?
Oh, I don't think so, Alistair. After all, it was sent over here from Scotland by your great aunt, and if you lose it, I don't think we can get a replacement, dear.
Oh, Valerie, if the kid wants our family tree, if he needs it, let him have it. I mean, how could a kid lose a tree? By the way, Alistair, pick it up. And when you're getting on and off the bus, watch the branches.
Why is it when I want to do what my brothers are doing, my father always says, oh, young ladies don't do this, or girls don't do that. But when there's work to be done around the house, he says, well, if you're so liberated, you can take out the garbage, mow the lawn, and wash the car.
Oh, wait, Stephanie, come here. before you go, here you are, Stephanie, dear. A bunch of money to spend at that summer camp. Where you go?
No, sir. The Boys and Girls Club is for kids who have no money. Right, and since she's got money, she can't go.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold it just a minute. Kids with no money.
Right.
Give me that. I got no money. Off you go. Off to summer camp. Away and beat it, kid. So long, Stephanie. Bye, dear.
Hold it. You can't bring that tree onto this bus.
Well, why not? It's my family tree.
Your family tree. Well, I'll believe you. It's got nuts on it. Sit down and shut up!
Stephanie, it's my Michael Jackson record.
It's my Michael Jackson record. Yours is the one with the scratch on it.
Well, you put the scratch on it, so I'm taking this
Girls,
one.
stop arguing.
Lisa took my Michael Jackson record and said it was hers.
But Stephanie put a scratch on mine, so I'm taking hers.
All right, girls, there is only one solution to this. Now, you can each listen to one side.
I want that happens to Becca. Stephanie!
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah, Jeff.
You remind me of my favorite television star.
Really? Well, who is she? Lonnie Anderson or Dolly Parton?
No, Lassie.
Jeff, Lassie is a dog.
Right. You know, Jeff, you could fit in yet. Hey, Christine.
Yeah.
We really shouldn't make fun of Lisa just because she got voted bottom of her class.
Did she really? That surprises me because Lisa's always been pretty smart in school.
Oh, no. They weren't judging grades. They were judging body shape.
Like bottom of the class. I would just laugh if I were you. You were voted most likely to exceed.
Exceed. Lisa, the word is succeed.
No, exceed. 200 pounds.
Hey, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Do you know my Uncle Ross got all his experience in the shoe business?
You mean show business?
No, shoe business. Every time he put a shoe on a lady's foot, he'd call out, "And on with the shoe."
Jeff, does your uncle write your jokes?
Hey, Stephanie.
2 jokes in a row. Give me a break.
Well, how come you never make any fun about Lisa's weight?
Well, you see, Alistair, Lisa and I have this deal.
Yeah?
Yeah, if I don't make jokes about her weight, she won't sit on me.
Yeah. Did you know my Uncle Ross, the funniest person in our family?
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Nope, everybody called him the family joke. Get it? The joke?
I bet Ross didn't write that one.
My locker won't open.
Roll the credits.
You Can't Do That on Television has been a blood is thicker than water production. Oh, no.
You know, Jeff, I really don't think it's fair. I mean, some adults just sit around killing themselves laughing, trying to think of ways to get us kids. I mean, pour slime on us or douse us with, well, you know, and we come up with one little joke about Ross and he locks us in our lockers. I guess Uncle Ross is just very sensitive. He's a truly dedicated artist. He believes in the spirit of children's programming. He thrives on our youth, our vitality, our wit and spontaneity, and we fill a void in what would otherwise be an empty, lonely life. That was really touching, Jack. Yeah, and Uncle Ross said if I didn't recite that exactly as he wrote it, he'd string me up on my toes and slowly murder me. Do you think he'd really do that? Well, I don't know. It depends on what kind of mood...
Oh, no, his mother is gonna kill me.